Hello, gamers. I'm Felonius. Let's do some Foundations draft. So it's been fun. I've been getting my ass kicked. Having a good time, though. Gyada's really good. I feel like I have cursed in white decks. I cannot win any games with him. Archmage of Runes is very good. It's not as good as Gyada, but it might be a better card to start with. I'm going to play Archmage. I could move into black or green here. I think black is more likely to give me more spells to cast, though, as opposed to green for the bite down. I'm going to go Seeker's Folly here, see if we can get a cool blue-black spells deck. I like Burglar Rat. Pick up some free fleeting distractions, stabs, try to stay low to the ground and grindy with this blue-black deck. There's that green. Damn. Yeah, if green is open, I should take green cards. Happy to play blue-green. I just wish I had gone Bushwhack, Bite Down. Yeah, I guess green is open. Yeah, green looks open. I should take the green cards over the black ones. I'm taking this land over the Cackling Prowler. Cackling Prowler's fine, but dual lands are better. Okay, an affectionate Indrik. Pick 8. Yeah, I guess we're happy we moved into green. I guess. I'm missing that bushwhack and that bite down means our deck is going to suck. As much as I like Elfsworn Giant, I'm going to take the cheaper creature. Dwynen's Elite's a fine wheel. Not having an extra bushwhack and a bite down sucks. It's a bomb. It's going to be hard to reach my spell count without that bushwhack bite down. I guess I'll take Essence Scatter here. That card's good. I guess I'll take Gulta. Nah, pass another bushwhack. I can't even take that bushwhack. Damn. Nessian Hornbeetle's too good. It triggers off of Beastkin Ranger. Just triggers off of itself once it gives 2 more counters to itself. Gets huge. Take a refute. Maybe wheel that Elfsworn Giant. Not worried about it though. I do like Elfsworn Giant. The fact that it has reach and makes extra bodies, it's a good card. Another Essence Scatter. There's that Elfsworn Giant. But here's an Uncharted Voyage. I'd rather max out on instants and sorceries. It's also a Snare Spinner. Overrun gets a lot better when I have Elfsworn Giants, but hoping I can wheel one instead of having to take it over a good card. just don't know if I really need giant growth in this deck. Can't play any of these. No wheels on the Elfsworn Giants. That's surprising. That card doesn't overperform. Almost expected to wheel one of them. I guess I should have expected to wheel the Uncharted Voyage instead. High Fate Trickster is very good. And even has 4 power for the Sylvan Scavenging and Nessian Hornbeetle. On our elves. Want as many of those as we can get. We're not going to get a single copy of Bushwhack. Homunculus Horde. I have a lot of ways to draw cards. It's going to be good, I think. Yeah, I'll take a Strix Lookout over a Grow from the Ashes. So many cats snuggling up on this beast. Genesis Wave? I don't think that's going to be very good for me, honestly. I think I'd rather just have a Bushwhack than a Genesis Wave. Genesis Wave's got to like equal 8 to mean anything. I have too many instants and sorceries for that to be good. Big Fin Bouncer's good. Needletooth Pack over an Ambush Wolf? Maybe? I think I'd rather just have the 3-drop. Needletooth Pack is fine, but I can play this at instant speed instead of Refute. Another Big Fin Bouncer? Alright. Gonna have to cut one card. Yeah, that Cackling Prowler was a bad pick. I should have taken Elsworn Giant over it. I knew green blue cared about landfall. That was silly. All right. This deck still looks very good, though. It'd be nice if I had a Broken Wings in here. But even with the Bushwhack, I'm hesitant to cut a land. All right, let's run this. See how it works. I think it'll be pretty good. Wait, I do have Grow from the Ashes. That card's probably okay with Archmage of Runes specifically. Yeah, we'll just go with the Big Fin Bouncers in the 4-drop slot. We don't need this Cackling Prowler, Slight Shield Duo, or Grow from the Ashes. We'll see. We might need Broken Wings. I don't think Grow from the Ashes is going to be needed though. I wish I got a Think Twice. Draft did not go how I had hoped, but it's okay. I mean, this hand sucks. It has a bomb in it. It has a counterspell, but I'm on the draw, and I just have like a 6-drop and a 12-drop. I can't fucking keep that. Not a chance. No creature to go with this Sylvan Scavenging is pretty bad. Beastkin Ranger is a good draw. That's a good draw. Now I can keep up Essence Scatter and still put on some more pressure. I'll wait to play Sylvan Scavenging till next turn. Wow, that's really strong. Our second Essence Scatter after we play Sylvan Scavenging. Pretty good. Good game. Used to have a game name listed for when I stream, but it's not working. All right, what do we have here? We're on the draw. I'll keep this on the draw. He might have a joust through. Yeah, that's cool. Better than him getting the damage through as well. Opponent has a fleeting distraction too. And then I can play Sylvan Scavenging, keep up Essence Scatter next turn. Ah, not a fleeting distraction, a Spectral Sailor. Another joust through. Oh, I guess I'll counter that. Nice. Okay. Well, I should have just played this last turn to make sure I got the counter out of it, or the token, but oh well. I would like to block the Spectral Sailor. Is there another joust through? All right. Begin the raccoons. Unleash the raccoons. Angel of Finality is good. Not that good, though. Wow, Galta's strong, isn't she? Do I care if he trades off there? I get to play Galta at instant speed. That's wild. Instant speed Galta at 2 mana. It's awesome. Good game. Good game. Green blue, pretty fun so far. Sylvan Scavenging is very good. Let's keep drawing our bombs. We're 2-0 with our green blue deck. Haven't cast Archmage of Runes, but we have cast a couple of our rares. High Fate Trickster and Galta. We'll just curve out with our bouncer here. Keep counter spells back later on. I could have played Ambush Wolf to push in 1 extra damage, but I'd rather keep up a counter spell just in case. I'm cool with that. I might as well have this fight the Crystal Barricade so that I can get in with the rest of my creatures. It's not like it can fight anything else successfully. Crystal Barricade put a stop to that. Wow. That would have been nice to be able to refute. Wow, that sucks. Couldn't draw an island there. God damn. Of course, I drew a land, but it's the wrong color. And the one I have too many of. Well, looks like our opponent isn't going to punish us for it. Nice, 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 nice. All right. Now we get to do things. We get to fight this. Yeah, I'd rather counter that thing. I'd rather have a mischievous pup on the board than a Felidar Sovereign. We're chilling. Mucho homunculi. I'll just keep making homuncules. I guess I don't need to anymore. Overrun. Homunculicious. We got Day of Judgmented, and we stabilized afterwards. 3-0. Let's keep it going. I have a bomb. I have a 3-drop. I don't have a 1 or 2-drop, which is a bummer, but our cards are strong enough. Hopefully get us there. We'll have to draw a creature for this. Perfect. Ah, oh, bummer. He's going to give me an extra creature. It's awfully kind of him. I think I need to Uncharted Voyage this High Fate Trickster at his end step. Or combat, sorry. That's so bad for me. Yeah, we top decked a couple too many lands there. We did our best, but our opponent has too much tempo for us. Big Fin Bouncer with the Felidar Savior. I could have made a block with the Homunculus, but it would not have been very good. I would have taken some less damage, but I would have been dead. Without any creature on the board. I was dead anyway. Good starting hand, but like we just didn't have a 2-drop, so our opponent got ahead of us. Oh, we didn't have a 4-drop either. Felling blow. Well, glad that I can kill that. So you have a 5-drop bomb too? Bite down? Of course he has fucking bite down. What a joke, man. I was going to use his last removal spell. All right. Deal. Our 5s, we're just dead to Courageous Goblin next turn. What a joke of a game, dude. Oh man, lost to that trash. That was brutal. What a lucky kid. Oof, rough couple losses. That one was particularly bullshit. But sometimes your opponent has it all. It's a prime stabbing target. Nice draw. It's a very good top deck. Opponent's just not going to do anything on their turn. I like that. Oof. Bad luck on our opponent's part, it looked like. We had a pretty fast curve. Four two. Getting fucked every once in a while. It's keeping us from climbing. But we're here to have fun. Don't have to be in the top 250 every month. This looks good. Cathar Commando. Yeah, I'll keep an Essence Scatter up for whatever else he wants to play. So I can block that with a 1/1 from Dwynen's Elite. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Learned from my mistake of playing Sylvan Scavenging while my opponent had a board position, which is the real reason we lost that game. Our opponent was just lucky to have their bite down perfect time. Okay. That's your use of Celestial Armor? Really could have used a land there. Yeah, I think I just have to play this Archmage. Can I untap with an Archmage? No. I did not think so. God, that is so hard to beat. That's the only card that they could have had to kill Archmage. Literally the only white or green card that they could have used to kill Archmage. Not having another land here is going to be bad. Passing with no counter spells up. Such a joke, dude. Such a fucking joke. Well, now if he doesn't have another creature, I get to attack back with lethal. Did we need to top deck a land? No, we're just dead. Of course, he has 2 creatures to play with the giant growth. Lucky fuck. Ooh. Well, perhaps there's a chance. Perhaps? Wow. You got a scrawling crawler back. Wow, that sucked. All 3 of those losses were really fucking shitty. Yeah, 4 and 3 is alright. This deck was good. We got fucked a few times by some aggressive strategies in the last couple games. Taking a break. I'll be back. Thanks for watching. All right, we're back at it. We got one more draft in us. Hello, pack one, pick one. What do you have for us? Some really, really good cards. Mossborn Hydra and Loot and a Mischievous Mystic. There's also Perforating Artist. I mean, there's 5 good green... Well, there's 4 good green cards in this pack. Both of these rares are quite strong. I'm hesitant to take either one, because we're sending the person to the left of us into green. So I'm just going to take this Mischievous Mystic, I think. Unless I want to take that Perforating Artist, but I don't really want to dive into multicolor right away. I'm just going to take Mischievous Mystic. I think it's a little bit better than the rares. I would take Loot if this was a different color, because I really like Loot. But Mischievous Mystic is the pick there, I think. Joust Through or a Big Fin Bouncer. I also see this Rune Sealed Wall, and I don't love it. I think that's something we could wheel. I'm definitely playing blue, so I'm just going to take this Big Fin Bouncer. I'll take as many as I can get in a blue deck, to be honest. Micromancer's strong. It's going to be good with Fleeting Distraction, too. I'm in. We'll probably wheel that Fleeting Distraction. It's possible we don't, but I think we will. I see a Stab. It's a 1-drop. It's a really good card to grab with Micromancer. I like being in blue-black. I think it's probably the best color combination. But the Strix Lookout to go with our Mischievous Mystic. There's a Micromancer in this pack. I think we could wheel the Lookout, possibly. I think I should take this Stab. Go into blue-black. Even though there's a bunch of good blue cards in this pack, I'm going to take this Stab. Go a Refute or a Diregraph Ghoul. The reason I'm taking Stab is because I have Micromancer, and that seems really good. We could take black cards now since we have Stab, or we could take this Refute. I like Hungry Ghoul. I also like Refute. Diregraph Ghoul is pretty strong. I think Hungry Ghoul is probably a little bit better. Is it, though? I really like 1-drops. I think Diregraph Ghoul is probably not quite as strong as some of the 2-drops, just because it enters tapped. I could just take Refute here, but I'm going to take this 1-drop. Tranquil Cove, fake your own death, or run away together. I like the idea of a fake your own death with what I have so far. And I don't like run away together that much. I'm going to take fake your own death here. Lunar Insight has drawn me lots of cards in the past. Should I take it over a Vampire Soulcaller, though? Vampire Soulcaller is quite good. Yeah, I will. Aether Turtle? I don't think that's going to do it. Aegis Turtle. Aether Turtle. What the hell? Light Shell Duo. I just don't want to play Aegis Turtle. Ever. I'm good. I mean, it does get on the ground for your Mischievous Mystic. I just don't really like defensive decks, to be honest. Even in my control decks, I like to be flying, playing cheap creatures in limited. Struggle to find me in a hard control deck unless we're in Cube. And even then, I still like to play aggressive 2-drops. Guess we'll take a Self-Reflection, even though probably won't play it. The fact that you can use it twice is cool. Nice wheel on that Strix Lookout. That's awesome. And we don't need a second Micromancer. We need targets for Micromancer. So moving into black looks like it paid off for us here. Ooh, and we wheel the Refute? That's excellent. Some good cards in this pack. Tragic Banshee over the Bacon to a Pie is going to be our pick here. But we could wheel Infestation Sage or Soul Shackle Zombie and we'll be happy. Zool Ash or Lich Lord. Do we even have a Diregraph Ghoul? Yeah, I'm going to take Zool Asher, especially if we wheel that Soul Shackle Zombie. That's a pretty good... I mean, that's the best zombie to keep bringing back. You get to drain for 2 and exile their graveyard every time you bring it back. And there's a good chance we'll wheel that card after having wheeled this Vampire Soulcaller. Feybloom Trick. That card's sick. I like to think of it as a mythic uncommon in this set. Eaten Alive to go with our Micromancer too. Oh man, there's an Eaten Alive, there's a Think Twice, Infestation Sage. This pack is juiced. Can we wheel any of those Infestation Sages, I wonder? Let's hope so. A second Tragic Banshee? Yeah, sure. Happens to be pretty good with Eaten Alive, too. On turn 6, you can activate Morbid yourself for 1 mana and get a 2-for-1. Well, not 2. Well, it's a 2-for-1 by itself, so. Just take down 2 creatures for 6 mana. Seeker's Folly? Or a Pilfer? I might take that Seeker's Folly. We're only in pack 2. many of our creatures also do something cool. I mean, this draws a card, kills something, bounces, taps something. All of these creatures are very valuable. Fleeting Distraction to go with our Micromancer, or can we take that Arcane Epiphany? I'd really like Arcane Epiphany if we could take it, but you know, we also have this Lunar Insight. I only have the one wizard. I have two wizards. I'm going to take Arcane Epiphany because it draws two cards on my opponent's turn for Mischievous Mystic. And then we get a Fleeting Distraction anyway. That's awesome. Soul Shackle Zombie. I didn't think we'd wheel both of these, but we're going to take Infestation Sage over the Soul Shackled Zombie, I think. I know I want a Soul Shackled Zombie, but I need more Infestation Sages. I haven't eaten alive, and I'm going to need to be low on the ground. Here we go. So many spells that aren't just removal. Hard to organize. Ooh, another Infestation Sage. This deck's shaping up. And I have 3 1-cost instants and sorceries for Micromancer. Take another Refute. And I mean, with these 1-drops, 2-drops, Lunar Insight might actually be pretty good. Another Infestation Sage. We wield all 3 of them. I didn't see that coming. Pilfer. I have 7 instants to go with this Brineborn Cutthroat, but there's also just like a Big Fin Bouncer. I think I might just take that instead. Brineborn Cutthroat's probably fine. Let's see. Yeah, I'd rather just have another Big Fin Bouncer. I do want a Hungry Ghoul, though, to go with all of these Infestation Sages. So hopefully I'll see another. Ooh, there we go. High Society Hunter. That's pretty bomb-like. I'm in. Draws cards, 5/3 flyer, gets bigger. Particularly good with all these Infestation Sages. Ooh. A Vampire Nighthawk looks pretty strong. I'll take that over a Burglar Rat. There's a Hungry Ghoul. Think Twice, though. Ooh, I gotta take the Think Twice from a Mischievous Mystic, I think. Do I, though? Ooh, I'll take a dual land. That looks nice. For a Gold Vein pick. Diagraph Ghoul's looking worse and worse with all these other 1-drops. I like Spectral Sailor. Another Think Twice, sure. See if I can manage. This might be a 16 land deck. Doesn't make any sense with all these cards, with all these card draw spells, does it? Zool Asher looks a little bit worse. There's a Hungry Ghoul. I'll take that over a second Strix Lookout. We have a bunch of ways to draw cards. Ooh, it's going to be tough to make our last couple cuts. Yeah, I think Hungry Ghoul looks pretty good in this deck. I feel like Fleeting Distraction would be strong. I guess it's possible I could cut an Infestation Sage. All right, I like this. We don't have any disruption. We have Think Twices instead of disruption. And yeah, at least we have counter spells. We're light on removal, but we have the Eaten Alive Stab, Fey Bloom Trick, and 2 Tragic Banshees, so we'll try to make it work with that. Looks like Runaway Together could be good in here. Especially if it gets me back a Big Fin Bouncer, Tragic Banshee maybe. I'll just clog up the board and draw a bunch of cards and try to win with flyers. Do I want to cut something for that other Vampire Soul Caller in that case? I don't think so. Here we go. Blue-black. Let's fly. And to make them die. The first hand did not look keepable, and frankly, neither does this. Guess we're going to 5. Cool. We've got a lot of ways to draw cards. Seeker's Folly, pretty brutal there. That was a nice top deck. Now if I can draw a land. Oh, he has Fleeting Distraction. Damn. It's not good. I have another Big Fin Bouncer. That's why I got rid of the real creature. I could perhaps bounce that one to his hand to get rid of it. I could use mine. He almost certainly could have played that better. Just playing a different instant sorcery on his turn and then Arcane Epiphany on my turn to trigger the Homunculus again. It's an instant for a reason. Yeah, we'll be dead in a couple turns, but I'm not going to give up for nothing. I didn't see he had 2 flyers. 3 flyers, sorry. I saw he had 2. I didn't pay attention to that insect. I would have left back my Vampire Nighthawk to block with. Yeah, well, this is what a Mulder 5 looks like. A little too late on that. No, I did not have fun on my Multi 5. All right. Let's see if we can get a keepable hand, have a real game here. This hand's pretty good. Get our Nighthawk out there. Leave up counterspell mana. Probably next turn. I'll counter that one. Just think twice in the yard. Play a Sage and keep up think twice. Make him think maybe we have a counterspell in hand. I'll leave those back to block in the near future. All right, cool. Tragic Banshee will take out Cat Collector. I could have also killed the Beastkin Ranger, but I'm not as worried about it. I'll take one from that. That's pretty good. I'm a little afraid of that Quake Strider Colossus. Let's say if he has overrun, we're dead anyway. So this looks good. High Society Hunter. Yeah, I mean, if he had removal, that might have been bad, but it worked out. Excellent. Good game. He wasn't dead that turn, but he would have been the following turn, probably. 1-1. This hand looks great. I'll have a Feybloom trick to block his Mystic with next turn, possibly. Hmm. He has a refute on his turn. That is fucking brutal. Good game. What a blowout. He even gets the extra fairy token. And that's all, folks. Not bad. See if our Tragic Banshee can hold down the fort. Ooh, we get to pass with Counterspell mana now? Okay. Well. Cool. I guess him having to refute the Faebloom will clear the way for our Tragic Banshee. Could be worse. I don't love this counterspell, but I think it'll be okay. I mean, it's a 2-for-1. He just has a lot of mana left over, which is why I didn't love it. Yeah, I think I should kill this and start pressuring my opponent. Beautiful. The good top deck. And we get to win in the air. It's a good game. Got him. We fought our way through their Mischievous Mystic and blowing us out. We tried to Faebloom trick. Good game. Everybody likes a good comeback. No 2-drops or 1-drops, but this hand looks keepable. Big Fin Bouncer takes care of that token. I'll just kill that so I can attack. Well, that was a mistake. No instants and sorceries for our opponent. Pretty bad. At least he put it on something I can stab. Play a bunch of flyers, I guess. So I can't get the Tragic Banshee to work there. He attacks for 8. Take 8. I lose my Spectral Sailor like this. Should have kept that land in my hand. All right, Spectral Sailor. Give me something good. I think Eaten Alive and Stab are both gone. Which means that is not useful. Leyline Axe. Pretty good one. Alright, since we're light on removal, I'm going to put in a runaway together. I mean, I have the big fin bouncers for that. Fake your own death over runaway together. All right. Waiting for opponent. Are we going to be locked in for a minute and a half and then draw? Ugh. Yeah, totally. I'll be back. That's a surprise. It's a long ass queue. All right, all right. I would just pass so I can draw with Spectral Sailor or counter. I suppose I should counter that. There's a chance he has something bigger in his hand, but play Micromancer and get our Eaten Alive. We have a good board position. He might have a board wipe or something. I don't want to lose my Infestation Sage to the Helpful Hunter, and I want to keep it back for this Eaten Alive too, mainly. Spectral Sailor. It might just kill his Healer's Hawk. I have other things to do. I mean, I can keep Fabloom Trick and Fake Your Own Death up instead of playing this, which is why I just passed. I don't want to play out my cards too fast. If I'm winning on board and I have interaction, it's usually just better to pass. Yeah, that's cool. Good trade. Has been zombified. I'll just make him play it again, I think. Yeah, that makes sense. It's time to unleash the shocks. Ah, he is the angel. He totally has the angel. It does not matter. Got him. Herald of Eternal Dawn is pretty cool. It very rarely actually saves you from losing, though. Opponent just kills it. All right. We're 3-2. We're positive. Let's see if we can get even more positive. This deck's fun. Playing a lot of things at instant speed. Unleashing the Sharks. I go first. Have a think twice and some bouncers. I'm tempted to keep this. Nah. With the stab in my hand, it's like I have one less card because the Micromancer is less powerful. Okay, maybe I should have kept Refute. I didn't because I didn't have double blue immediately. I kept Arcane Epiphany to refill my hand later on. Wow. It's a deal. Thought there might be a Faebloom trick to double block with or something. Yeah, don't activate Strix Lookout if you don't want to. Fuck, that sucks. No refute. If he actually has nothing, I might as well kill this. I have to draw a swamp with this. Good. Wait a second. No. I need to kill this now before my opponent top decks any spells. I was thinking about maybe doing the Tragic Bench combo next turn to get a twofer. Oh, he drew a counter spell? Wow. Lucky duck. Wow. Top decks the counter spell just in time. Damn. I really want to get the value off of Refute for that draw discard, but I need to be able to keep both these spells up. Refute battle? Nice. Wow. That was a pretty good top deck. That's pretty incredible. The card we had to cycle was a Think Twice. It's amazing. Oh, geez. Here comes Drakuseth. Well, I should probably draw this card now. Drakuseth is going to kill them all, so I might as well just, like, attack with them all. Or so he thinks. I would have been in trouble if he didn't block. I definitely would have been dead if he didn't block. Good top deck. That's what our opponent had in hand. He just had 2 refutes the whole time and just didn't have the mana up for a counterspell or something. He only had 1 blue mana. I don't know. I don't even know what happened. He didn't interact for a couple turns while he had mana up. But then he busted out those refutes. Got him. Good game. That was a close one. I would not have won had he not blocked there. If he just takes 4, I make a 1/1, then he just wins when he attacks with Drakuseth and kills 3 of my creatures that aren't a 1/1 token. And then I'm super dead. Unless I top decked a removal spell for him, but no, I think I would have been in mucho trouble. That morbid trigger on Tragic Banshee is a feel bad thing to see your opponent play after they swing out at you. The fact that morbid is in the set with raid is pretty nasty. Well, hopefully we don't draw our Eaten Alive before this Micromancer hits the board. But this hand's good. We have Think Twice on 2. We have Stab to kill whatever's annoying. Like that. Stab that hawk. Stab. Mischievous Mystic was a nice draw. Authority of the Consuls is going to be really good against this Mischievous Mystic. Card's awesome. I suppose if I had known what was coming here, I would not have stabbed the Healer's Hawk. But in fact, I did not know. This is going to be a tough race. It's not like I can keep back any good blockers anyway. I'm going to kill this cackling prowler by sacrificing a fairy, and then I'm going to pay the ward cost and think twice to make a fairy token blocker. Gnarly Colony's good. That was a nice top deck for us. We're going to let our opponent gain life, but we're going to tap down that Gnarly Colony next turn and then attack in for what appears to be lethal. Ooh, that's something to kill with the Banshee. I guess I should probably leave back blockers, shouldn't I? Get rid of his trample. What could it be? We have a good defensive position. Authority of the Consuls has been giving our opponent a lot of life. Like, it's gained them 9 life, I think. Our opponent looks like they drew something good. triple block. See what he plays. A giant growth doesn't kill them all. Probably just wants to, kill the hungry ghoul. What did my opponent draw? What caused them to move on the offensive? Guarded Air? Probably would have played Guarded Air first, pump up that Sky Knight Squire. Oh, okay. There we go. Hopefully our opponent doesn't make 4 creatures right now. Helpful Hunter, Prideful Parent. Good game. Good game. Blue-black is doing the trick. Five and 2. And we roll. Hey, look, it's Miles Hiles. Happy foul. Authority of the Consuls is pretty sweet. I haven't played with that card in my deck yet, but playing against it, I don't know, my opponent ran out of cards in their hand pretty quickly. Maybe in a white-blue deck when you get to draw some more cards. Yeah, in some kind of control deck, Authority of the Consuls is probably just, I mean, I guess it's probably good in an aggro deck when you're trying to race, because all your opponent's creatures come into play tapped. So you probably want it in an aggro deck, not a control deck. But then you like playing one fewer card. I guess it prevents blocks, though. That's probably a fine include in some aggro decks. Our hand's got a lot of action. Removal, tapping, bouncing, drawing, countering. So many fun things you can do in blue-black. Me too. Okay. It has been baked into a pie. Our opponent has a pretty high life total. Infernal Vessel is annoying. That is actually a card I'm a bit interested in countering. But then I don't get to counter the Vampire Nighthawk, so whatever. We'll deal with it. I'd like to leave back the Hungry Ghoul to probably just block that Infernal Vessel. Maybe I'll take 2. If he attacks the Infernal Vessel, I could just take 2. I'm willing to counter this Vampire Nighthawk, though. I have an Infestation Sage, and I can Arcane Epiphany on his turn. He's going to get a Squad Rallier trigger. There, that's not a trigger. Activation. Wow. You might have a make your move, so this might be bad. I mean, that could have been worse. We did lose several flyers to that Seeker's Folly, but at least we're still alive. Our Hungry Ghoul's a 5/5. Yeah, it could be a lot worse. I'm willing to offer a trade if he wants. Oh, hello, Lily. Oh, what a top deck. Oof. Big oof, big oof, big oof. My opponent went Liliana into Exemplar of Light. That is strong. He has Rogue's Passage, so I just have to try and put it on him. Yeah, I should have just offered the trade with Tragic Banshee like I originally thought, instead of letting him swing back. I wasn't worried too much about the life gain, but I didn't know it was going to draw him cards. We're going to have trouble coming back from this. Oh, that is awesome. Oh, that is funny. What a card. Rise of the Dark Realms. It's the 7th time it's been cast since the conception of the format. Oof. That is madness. I just lost to a 9-drop sorcery. 5 and 3. All right, well, we played some Magic. That blue-black deck was fun. We just lost to Rise of the Dark Realms. I'm happy for that guy. He got to cast that card. That was cool. Our deck was great. We built it well. We played it well. And, yeah, that was fun. 5 and 3. Thanks for watching. I'm Felonyus. I'll see you next time for some more draft. Peace.